Tenancy in common is one form of joint property ownership in which two or more people share a concurrent interest in property. In Cummings versus Anderson, tenants in common feuded over who owned a greater share of their jointly owned home. Patty Cummings and Wally Anderson purchased a house together as tenants in common. Both Cummings and Anderson contributed to the down payment. They planned to pay off the balance owed out of joint funds. Cummings and Anderson intended to share the property as equal owners. A few months later, Cummings and Anderson got married. They lived together in the house for about 6 months until Cummings left. Cummings took substantially all of the personal property in the home and the cash in the parties' joint bank account. Cummings was granted a default divorce the following year. The divorce decree didn't make any property distribution. Thereafter, Cummings didn't communicate with Anderson. She didn't contribute or offer to contribute to any of the remaining house payments or assert a right to live there or receive rent from Anderson. Anderson continued to live in the house and make payments on the property. Roughly a year after she'd left, Cummings sued for partition of the property. She claimed a 1/2 interest in the house and demanded rent for the time that Anderson lived there alone. The trial court found that the parties' contributions to the house purchase had been equal until Cummings left, and that when Cummings left, she'd abandoned her interest in the property. The trial court's judgment quieted title to the house in Anderson. The Washington Court of Appeals reversed, finding that Cummings held a 1/2 interest in the property. The Washington Supreme Court granted review.